The way he runs is so amazing. Look at him. He's got the wings out like, I'm coming for you. Hey, everyone. I am Mike of Mike and Tess Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Shining Pearl version. Last time, we, well, defeated Team Galactic, then defeated our rival, then defeated Team Galactic. And we got, wait for it, Secret Medicine, a fantastic medicine dispensed by the pharmacy in Cianwood City. It fully heals a Pokemon of any ailment. Or Cianwood. Yeah, Cianwood. Love the reference to Gen 2. Love that it was a reference to the fact that they were going to be doing Gen 2. Remakes. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Love those games. Anywho, so kind of funny to see it in a remake of the game that did the hint for remakes. Trippy. Anywho, we were told to bring it to the Psyduck on Route 210, but we haven't been to Route 210, so I think today we're going to go there. I wanted to go to Celestic Town, but there are some Pokemon in the way. I wonder which Pokemon those are. Via Route 215! Because we haven't been here, because we took the long way around to Veilstone City. And yeah, it just means that we've got a nice little we're just going through a route. Like, we're gonna be fighting trainers and probably not seeing any wild Pokemon, and it is not morning, so I will not be able to fight the joggers, and I didn't realize that. I'll battle anyone, that's how I'll get better. Huh. Well, Tess fought the joggers, so I guess you don't have to see me do the same thing. Besides, we're over-leveled as it is. So, starting out here, we got a double battle right off the bat, which, before you fight, you know, the gym leaders and stuff, I tend to consider this a difficult battle, and I love that the route is raining, but Tank's just like, nah, never mind that. Yeah, you know what, Eldstar, you can blast this thing. So, if you're not high-leveled and overpowered thanks to TMs and Veilstone, I guess, and stuff, this is supposed to be a difficult battle at the end of a route where you're already tired out and you've got some tougher Pokemon, and yeah, that's not really what we're Oh, you still do have a Gyarados. All right, so you've got some tough to you, I guess. But I mean, the Gyarados is level 23. It's, who knows? It could live a Psychic. Gyarados is really tanky, especially on the special side. So, he lived! Amazing! Something helpful. Good job, Gyarados. Gonna get KO'd by the Sandstorm. Anywho, I just think it's funny doing things in opposite order is just funny to me, because again, I've never actually done this. I've always gone Veilstone City first, then made my way down to Pastoria. So I just think this is wild doing it the other way. And on camera, too. And Gyarados is usually worth a lot more experience than that, but not when you're higher leveled than it is. Eldstar, you know what? You don't have to use Psychic on everything. Actually, why are you even in the battle? You're not up next. You were before last episode. I didn't even check. I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. Whatever we're doing, we're ready. And yes, I used Dig just because I knew that the Glameow was going to go down, so why not have a decent option against a Kadabra? I mean, Crunch would have been better, but now the Kadabra can't hit Tank, so we're just going to see, Eldstar failed the KO because I used arguably the weakest move I could have, but still, strategy. Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Strategy, yeah! And we defeated the Ace Trainer duo. They do give decent money, though. I think Eldstar still has the Amulet Coin on. I think about Pokemon all day long. I was confident, you know? Huh. It's true. It's true. Doesn't matter how old or young you are, Gender doesn't matter either. Nothing like that means anything. It's all you and your Pokemon. All skill. That was hilarious. Just like full-on running against that bench. Not bench. Slight incline. Perona's technically up next, even though Perona's like an inch from a level up now. So yeah, can't fight the joggers, but I actually do think it's worthwhile. Training is good for you, but you have to make sure you're not overdoing it. I think it's worthwhile to show off, hey, yeah, when these trainers aren't available to battle, here's what they do. So, that's what I'm saying. It was intentional, and not that I forgot that the joggers were in this route. Shockwave TM. It was a Shockwave TM in the original games. I felt pretty confident calling it there, and that's why I didn't mind wasting the Shockwave TM. There's got to be an item here. Yes, I know, Kuzco. You're very eager. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Trying to turn around and get... Are there really no in that? Kuzco! I get that you're clingy! Every drop of sweat I shed makes me that much stronger. He's supposed to be sneaky, but I snuck up on him. Ha ha, Black Belt Nathaniel. With your Crogunks and your trying to prepare me for a gym leader I already beat. Yeah. This is just so funny to me. Like, alright, it's a rain route. Oh no, my ground type might be a nope. He brought his own weather, thanks. It's like he showed up to a party. Like, alright, so this is what we're, you know, this is the theme for the, nope, I brought my own theme. This is the theme now. I brought enough for everyone. Only it's not a theme. It's a massive sandstorm. And it's gonna get real sandy in here. Didn't really know where I was going with that one. I often don't when I talk. I just find my way as I go. Yeah, Michael Scott, basically. Anywho, Verona gets the level up, so proving that switching her to that spot meant nothing. But yeah, this is, again, branching paths are great, but the downside is that you have to make sure that the player is ready for the branched path when they go through it for the first time, which means that whatever route they do after that first time is always going to be easier. I mean, I'm using my under-leveled Pokemon. He's not under-leveled. He is now higher than the level of both gym leaders we just faced, which is what you would expect your Pokemon to be after a gym leader. You expect them to be around or above their Ace Pokemon level. But he's significantly stronger than the Pokemon here. The only Pokemon that are in between the two gyms are in the routes between Pastoria and Veilstone, directly between. Which means that those routes are good. They're interesting battle. You know, they're the battles that you're used to seeing as a player. Whereas these routes... Oh, by the way, this is like... Well, you can go through it on your own. What's over here? A guard spec. That's one of the... That's actually one of the X items that I've never used. I've never been a big X item in-game person. I mean, in Nuzlocke, they're honestly, they're unfair, so I try not to use them. And in most regular games, you don't need them. Speedruns, I understand the, you know, impossibility of doing it without them. But I have used some of the X items in, like... Oh, yeah, that's explaining the physical special split. Wild. Oh, come on. But I do understand the appeal of them in certain situations, and the X items getting better in later generations, including having really helpful use in Gen 7. I love Gen 7. Cannot wait to Let's Play those games someday. But what was I saying? Yeah, Guard Spec is an item that I've never actually used. I know what it does. It basically creates haze. But I've just never, I've never had a situation where I'm like, I need to protect my stats above using a move. You know, I don't think I've used haze because I was a kid and I was like, what does this do? I learned it at a really high level. It must be strong. And then it was like a haze appeared and little kid Mike was like, what does that mean? Did it happen? What worked? And then nothing happened, so I didn't understand it. But there were a lot of things that little kid Mike didn't understand about Pokemon when we first started playing it. Like how to buy Pokeballs. Legitimately thought that I didn't have any Pokeball. Roar! If you were a fully competitive set and not being used for in-game, Roar would probably be on it. Stealth Rock, Roar, Slack Off, and some kind of attacking move. I've used a Hippowdon with that moveset before. Oh, hi, you're a trainer. Oh, snoozing, you claim? I merely feigned sleep. Hiya! So you were pretending to be asleep in the rain. It's raining here, and you were taking a pretend snooze. If that's you know, if that's how you feel about it, friend, then sure, let's say it was that. As Tank continues to do nothing but bulldoze his way through these trainers, as the Quick Claw comes in handy for literally nothing. Because he used... Feint has always been a strange move to me because it breaks through Protect, Detect, which is super, like, yes, awesome. Those moves are so annoying, especially in-game and on specific Pokemon. And originally, it didn't have an effect if they weren't using those moves. So, it was kind of a freebie turn for most players. But then it developed the ability to just be a priority move that also did that. So they made it base power 30? And it's just like, I mean... It's helpful. But also... It's only helpful in very specific circumstances, and... Well, there's a good Quick Claw. I mean, you were already faster, but still. So it's kind of like a... I mean, it's neat, but 95% of the time, it's just better to have Quick Attack. So... Whatever. As we continue to fight all of the fighting-type trainers who... See, there it would have been helpful. That's a good one. Thank you, sir, for both using Feint and showing why it exists. You are a gentleman and a... You're not a scholar, because you were pretending to sleep in the rain. Did he really just... I don't know why, but I find that insulting. The way he did you know, haha, I'm gonna waste your time with Protect, and then I'm gonna use the move that gets through Protect. Ha! Yeah. I'm pointing at him on the... I often forget that people can't see me when I'm recording. I'm just like making the gestures and doing the things, and I feigned a loss. Hiya! And now you're just obnoxious. But we got a fist plate! There's text engraved on it. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. Neat! Now it'll power up my fire-type move. Fighting-type moves. Not fire. You lost there, Cusco? Hello, sir. Do unto others as they do unto you. Yep, it's payback. It's good for Pokemon battles, but if you do that in real life, there'll be no end to the fighting, that's for sure. That's true. As we get the TMs for payback. Use it after the opponent and his power gets doubled. That's true. That's really not what do unto others is... as you would have done unto you means? I slow down and stop at times. Sure, I'm only human after all. Another jogger who would battle you in the morning. But it is not morning. It is... evening? I'm a treasure hunter. Today the loot is a victory from you. Yeah, I think it's evening. I think that's what this time period qualifies. Also, I have no idea what the in-game time is. I don't remember the last time I said it. Not that I change in-game times to do certain events so that I don't have to record crazy hours or anything. No, never do that. Milk an excuse to use not Bulldoze, just in case he has Levitate. Haha! It does feel satisfying hitting the Bronzor line with Dark and Ghost type moves. In general, I don't like the fact that the Steel type was nerfed by losing the resistance to Dark and Steel, but it is super satisfying being able to just say, you know what, I don't know what ability this thing has, but I don't care, just hit it! As you're gonna sturdy, yep. Little shield on with its little sturdy and its little being tanky. And taunt. That was a funny sound effect. Just a... Aha! I just didn't feel like seeing the super effective text. Or the longer move animation for Bulldoze there. I can't win. You're too much to take. We get money! Hooray. One's after treasures, maybe looking underground is the better choice. How'd you get up there? I'm not up there! Oh, well, hey, look, a honey tree. But how did you get up there, man? As we now arrive on peaceful Route 210. And we see the cafe cabin with farm fresh milk. And we see the Psyduck. I'm not going to handle the Psyduck right away. I'm going to go into the cafe. Because I want farm fresh milk. How are you doing? What you having? Of course, all we ever have is Moo Moo Milk. Moo Moo Milk, $500. Polka dollars. Want a bottle? I'll buy 10. Moo Moo Milk is the most cost-efficient healing item in the entire game. In the entire series. Unless there's changes. But yes, $500 for 100 HP of healing, which is much better than anything else. It's even better than Lemonade, cost-effective-wise. So, or no, wait. Lemonade might be more cost-effective, $80 for only $3.50, but you can't buy Lemonade in bulk like you can buy Moo Moo Milk like I just did. Howdy, traveler. Some of our customers are rowdy types that want to battle. They'll pay it no mind and stay a while. I got time. I'll take on the waitress who decided she needed a close-up before battle. Waitress Katie. With her Clefairy and her... That looks more like a maid outfit than a waitress out... Like, why does she have the bow tie? I understand the apron. That's a classic, like, I work in a restaurant, I wear an apron. And she's serving Pokeballs on a platter, which is just hilarious to me. But why the bow tie? Is that like a milkmaid thing? Like because she's, you know, because it's Moo Moo Milk is sold here. It's the only thing sold here. Yeah, so I guess now that I think about it, Lemonade is still more cost-effective because it heals 80 HP for... I mean, it's 4/5 the HP for 70%. Yeah, so it's 80% of the healing for 70% of the cost. But you can't buy Lemonade like just like 10 at a time, or it's usually a dozen at a time, so that's weird. I take losses with an unusually big smile. Do you find that odd at all? I mean, customer service? I've worked customer service. After a match, you should have some Moo Moo Milk to quench your thirst. Just chug it right down. Glug glug. That's actually brilliant strategy. Youngster, you've seen the Psyduck outside. Psyduck are Pokemon that suffer from chronic headaches. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for them to get better. Yep. We were having a heated discussion of our Pokemon the way collectors do. What kind of Pokemon? I like Pokemon. I'll discuss Pokemon with you, Fernando. They're Mr. Mime. I can handle Mr. Mimes. Come on, Tank, let's do this. Even though it's Psychic Fairy now, so we'll be able to just, you know, crunch them. I mean, you're still going to try because they're very low level compared to you. And yeah, but still. Okay, so you can just still. Eldstar grows to level 36. Excellent. Sushi is almost there. And yes, you are seeing, of course, this is the downside to using any Pokemon with a slow experience group. I've kind of been saying it along the way here, but oh my. Oh, you have... Well, that's not going to do much. Mr. Mime is not a physical attacker. But yes, whenever you use Pokemon of one of the slower experience groups, it's not always just the slow experience group. It can also be, you know, if you're using a fast one compared to... What in the world? You copied Sandstream? Why? Whatever. I love that Mr. Mime gets, like, all of the miming-based moves now. So, I do like that. I mean, he always has, kind of. But I do like that. And, yeah, what you end up doing, especially in these games, with the experience all never being able to be turned off, is that you don't get to use your other Pokemon as much because like if you want to use all of your Pokemon and keep them relatively evenly leveled, you end up using the slower gaining ones because you have to. Because otherwise they're never going to catch up. Like, I could keep Tank in the back of my party all the live long day. He's never going to catch up unless he's primarily battling. Eldstar has been able to keep up, even though Eldstar has been used more than the rest of my party. So, you know, that's the downside. But now that I have two of them, at least it won't all be one that you see more than anybody else. No, I have a plan. I have a plan for this because I've researched certain things, and one of the things I researched made me go, ooh, that could work. It's a little bit later than I'd like, but 'tis be a plan. So that you don't have to only see my slow experience group Pokemon. And this guy's got Pseudo... This is a really good experience gaining plot. Like, before... You know, this is clearly before Veilstone meant to be. So this is, like, real good experience. You know, like, 3 Mr. Mimes and 3 Sudowoodos? If I was low level, these would be, you know, real good right now. If Sushi wants to learn knockoff, and no. If you were not minus physical attack nature, I might consider it, but at this point, Sushi's moveset is pretty much set, unless I can get another better special, like, normal move on her somehow. Can Licky Licky learn Tri-Attack? Is that a thing? Can I Tri-Attack my Licky Licky and see what happens? It is always funny that, like, you know, certain Pokemon can, you know, they can learn so many different moves, and you're just like, but if they can get this one, just this one, that'd be best. That's what I want. I want to see this move. As we just continue battling nothing but Sudowoodos, and also, Tank is definitely living up to his name. I have not healed him. He's battled, like, the entire route. He's not that fast. He's not dead yet. So, good job, buddy. Living up to your name as you get repeatedly smacked by Sudowoodos. I like you, Sudowoodo. If you were a stronger Pokemon, I'd probably add you to this Sandstorm-based team. But and continues to not grow levels. He's so close. That's some knowledge you have there. Yes. Yes, it is. I don't like people who are more knowledgeable than me. Go away. You got it, friend. And I think that's gonna do it for this part. So, thank you so much for watching, and next time, well, we've got some more trainers to deal with here, but we're gonna be dealing with those Psyduck, curing their headaches. See you guys then.